good morning and a warm welcome. You're watching CNN News 18 with me, Griha Atul. Let's begin with our top focus. This is to do with the IPL finals today. The stage is set, the lights are bright, and history is calling. After weeks of intense battles, the grand finale of IPL 2025 is finally here, and it is a showdown like no other. The Royal Challengers Bengaluru have had a remarkable season, finishing second in the league stage and becoming the first team to win all their away games. But all eyes are currently on one of their key players, Virat Kohli. Will this be the year Kohli silences the critics and lifts the trophy he's chased for years? On the other side, the Punjab Kings under Shreyas Iyer's leadership are on a mission to rewrite history. Iyer has already led two different franchises to IPL finals. Can he do it again and break Punjab's 18-year wait? Let's take a look.
There's going to be a team that will win it, for first time, and I think that on that particular ground, obviously Shreyas Iyer hasn't been dismissed, So I think obviously RCB got their work cut out for them, but I'm backing RCB to chase down whatever the Punjab if they bat first to chase it down, and it'll be a great spectacle, I'm sure.
Before the IPL tournament start, I mentioned to a couple of medias to this is the year IPL RCB should win because of well-balanced side. Before the tournament start, I said this is right team, right well-balanced side. I think they are all performing really well throughout the tournament. Hopefully they can cross the line this time. My wishes to the Virat and the team. First IPL title to go to the Bengaluru, and Bengaluru fans definitely going to enjoy tomorrow night.
Definitely, I'm a big fan of Virat, so is everyone, most of the people in India. It will be so good also to see them winning something, and you've got, like you said, you've got two teams that haven't won the trophy, so it will be history in the making for any of them, So, and I think for Virat, he's tried 3 times, he hasn't won it, getting to that final and not winning it. I think he's one person that really deserves to get an opportunity to get his hands on that trophy.
Let me take this across to my colleague Vineet, who is now joining us on the broadcast. Vineet, all eyes are on the finals tonight. RCB has many takers, of course, because of Virat Kohli. First of all, explain to us the dynamics there and how important this victory really is for RCB.
Well, as you rightly said, the dynamics is all about Royal Challengers Bangalore many takers there. And of course, this is kind of a fairy tale, could be a fairy tale here, because this is the 18th season of the IPL, and Virat Kohli wears that iconic 18 number jersey as well. So this could be a fitting kind of a way for Virat Kohli to lift that trophy finally. There was this catchphrase, "Ee Sala Cup Nammade," which turned into kind of a meme fest because RCB were not able to get to the finals or were not able to lift the trophy, and this seems to be the right time or probably the best RCB team that could be in the final and take the trophy. They have been here 3 times earlier, both in 2009, 2011 and 2016, and all of the 3 times it was Virat Kohli there. He still remains a constant in this RCB team. So everything is building towards Virat Kohli and his own performance. Look, he scored over 600 runs, been the most valuable player for this team. He has let go of the captaincy. RCB for the first time have had a tectonic shift in terms of not looking at big players. They have added somebody like a Rajat Patidar as their captain. They brought in very value for money buys in a Phil Salt, be it a Surya Sharma, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, solidifying their bowling. So this looked like an RCB team which could take the trophy this time around, and the way they have performed, the way they pummeled Punjab Kings in the playoffs. Qualifier 1 pretty much says that this could be the year, and of course Virat Kohli fandom, Virat Kohli saga will continue to go on, and if this trophy comes to RCB, comes RCB's way, nothing better, nothing fitting for the king himself to say that one unfulfilled dream he had He talked about it in 2016 that it was a heartbreak for him to lose the final. It would be very fitting for an RCB win here, and of course for Virat Kohli.
Absolutely, and that's why we say that this is a finale, this is a final which has the potential for a great amount of joy and also heartbreak at the same time. So this is one game, one trophy, one winner. IPL 2025, the season of first 18 seasons. Two iconic teams, 0 IPL titles. That ends, in fact, now. So Royal Challengers Bengaluru and Punjab Kings face off against one another in the IPL 2025 final. It is going to be a night that guarantees a brand new champion. So will it be Kohli's long-awaited crowning moment or Shreyas Iyer's fairy tale finish with the Punjab Kings? From redemption arcs across global sports to unforgettable fan journeys, this final is more than a match. It is an emotion. Kohli's 18th season, remember, Iyer is chasing back-to-back glories. History awaits at the Narendra Modi Stadium tonight. One game, one trophy and one winner. Who's lifting that cup? Watch this report.
Two teams, 18 seasons, 0 titles, but that is about to change. This is the year of first, and the IPL scriptwriters are riding the same wave. Royal Challengers Bengaluru and Punjab Kings, two iconic teams, two emotional fan bases, but not a single trophy between them. But come Tuesday night, one of them finally gets their hand on that shiny, elusive piece of silverware. RCB have knocked on the door in 2009, 2011 and 2016. Each time, heartbreak. For Punjab Kings, their only final was in 2014 as Kings 11 Punjab. Glenn Maxwell went wild, but KKR went wilder. Result, more heartbreak. But now, no more nostalgia, no more near misses. This is it. One game, one night and one champion. And look, if there is been a year of redemption arc, it is 2025. The finally list is quite long. Hobart Hurricanes waited 14 years in the BBL for a title. Madison Keys since 2009 on a WTA tour won the Aussie Open. Newcastle United, their first major trophy in 70 years. And Harry Kane, well of course, Harry Kane has finally won a trophy. Bologna won the Copa title, their first since 1974. Crystal Palace, one title in 119 years, they did it. And Tottenham Hotspurs, Europa League champions, and finally the big one, PSG, finally ruled the Europe with the Champions League. If there is a universal memo floating around, it reads, hey, long-suffering team, it is your time now. So, is it going to be Isala Cup Namade or last, or will Punjab finally get their shares over the line? RCB have been on fire all season. Kohli 614 runs, endless goosebump moments. Under Rajat Patidar, calm leadership. They have bossed games like veterans of the craft. They have beaten PBKS twice this year. History is definitely on their side. But don't count out Punjab Kings just yet, because Shreyas Iyer, Mr. IPL final, is on the verge of rewriting history books. He's already captained Delhi, KKR and now Punjab Kings to the final. And if he wins this one, he becomes the first man ever to captain two different IPL teams to titles. Imagine that, back-to-back champion with two different teams. Talk about a man on a mission. So what's it gonna be? Will Kohli's 18th season and that iconic number 18 jersey finally bring the trophy home, or will Shreyas Iyer, the cool assassin, script the most unlikely IPL miracle with Punjab? Either way, history will be made, tears will fall, smiles will break, and after 18 long years, one team title drought will be over.
Vineet continues to be with us. Vineet, is it going to be Isala Cup Namade is also the big question. But a word here on Shreyas Iyer, because he's just one game away from his moment in the sun.
Absolutely. I mean, the narrative has been about RCB, Isala Cup Nammade turns into Isala Cup Nammudu finally. But you have to look at it from the perspective of how Punjab Kings have really come through here. This IPL final is probably the best, two best teams in the league so far. Punjab Kings topping the charge with RCB there. And there's nothing, no point of difference also. Both the teams making it to 1 and 2 on 19 points with 4 losses only. So there's nothing to really, divide or nothing to really break between these two. In Shreyas Iyer, where we have talked about Virat Kohli at length, we have talked about how RCB's long drought could be over. But look at Shreyas Iyer. This is a man who's taken over the reins from being the champion with Kolkata Knight Riders in 2024, taking over the reins with Ricky Ponting, and he himself has a lot to prove. Look, he has not had the greatest of years. He did not have a central contract before in 2024. Despite that, he went ahead and led KKR to the title, had a stellar 2023 ODI World Cup, still remains on the periphery of the Indian cricket team as well. So if there is any statement for him to make, this is the right statement to make, that look, boss, you may have a Shubman Gill as the anointed captain there. I am not far behind. I am not being a mere footnote here. So Shreyas Iyer, look, if he wins, he could be the first captain to win or take two teams to the title. He's already be the only captain to have taken 3 teams to the final. So for Shreyas Iyer, it's a big boost. It would be a big boost for him. And against somebody like a Royal Challengers Bangalore, the combo of Shreyas Iyer and somebody like a Ricky Ponting, who himself knows one or two things about winning trophies and winning titles, they've built a very, very solid unit. As I mentioned, right from the auction time, they knew what they had to do. They stripped off their past and brought in young guys, had retained only a couple of uncapped players, and the way they have built towards it, their bedrock has been the 6 uncapped players that they have been playing with, and that's a big boost for them. For RCB, it's a team where you, as I said, it is Virat Kohli, but in Rajat Patidar and others, they have had some good value buys as well. But again, from a Shreyas Iyer, Ricky Ponting and Punjab Kings point of view,
yes,
they are here to make a statement, and the way they knocked over Mumbai Indians, a star-studded team in qualifier, give them a massive boost.
Absolutely. Vineet, do stay on with us. We have to chat more on that. But after 17 seasons of near misses and heartbreak, IPL 2025 is set to crown a new champion as Royal Challengers Bengaluru take on Punjab Kings in the finals. RCB, which is led by Virat Kohli, are chasing their maiden title in what could be an emotional farewell for their talisman. Now, we say led by Virat Kohli is because he is the name that is doing the rounds. He is the champion of champions and people want him to take this trophy. However, he stepped back from captaincy. Punjab, under the inspirational, in fact, Shreyas Iyer, they have scripted a remarkable turnaround this season with both the teams playing fearless cricket and also eyeing history. So Tuesday's clash tonight promises a fitting finale, one that will end a long wait and etch a new name into the IPL glory. One dream, one title, and only one winner.
After 17 seasons of close calls, heartbreaks and near misses, the Indian Premier League is all set to crown a first-time champion. When Royal Challengers Bengaluru and Punjab Kings step onto the iconic Narendra Modi Stadium on Tuesday evening, it won't be just about the IPL 2025 trophy. It will be about history, closure and the ultimate triumph of persistence. For RCB, it has been a journey filled with individual brilliance but collective heartbreak. This will be their 4th appearance in an IPL final and perhaps their most emotional one yet. The spotlight, as always, is on Virat Kohli, who has carried the weight of expectations for nearly 2 decades. This could be his last appearance on a cricket field for some time, having recently bid goodbye to Test cricket and with no immediate ODI fixtures for India, making it a potentially defining chapter in his storied career. Kohli has once again delivered with the bat, scoring 614 runs this season, but unlike previous years, RCB's strength this time lies in the balance and depth of their squad. Phil Sawl's explosiveness, Mayank Agarwal's reliability, Rajat Patidar's captaincy and contributions from Jitesh Sharma and Romario Shepherd have taken the pressure off Kohli. Josh Hazlewood with 21 wickets has led the bowling unit with remarkable composure, making RCB look like a complete, well-oiled machine. On the other side, Punjab Kings are writing a story of revival and resilience. Known for being inconsistent and finishing in the lower half of the table for years, Punjab Kings have turned their fortunes around in spectacular fashion under the leadership of Shreyas Iyer and the guidance of Ricky Ponting. This is only their second final in 18 seasons, the last one coming in 2014. and this time they believe they can go all the way. Iyer has led with steel and style, amassing 603 runs and leading from the front, both with the bat and in decision making. In doing so, he has achieved a rare feat, becoming the only player to lead 3 different teams into an IPL final. More than the runs, it's his hunger, tactical clarity and ability to extract the best from his players that has defined Punjab's campaign. However, injury clouds linger. Yuzvendra Chahal is nursing a hand issue and his performance could be critical against his former franchisee. RCB too are waiting on the fitness of Team David, a key component of their death over batting. Now, let's have a look at the head-to-head record between these two teams. RCB and PVKS have faced each other in IPL 36 times. Interestingly, both of them are tied at 18 victories each. So, Tuesday's final gives an opportunity to either side to go ahead with 19 wins. Now comes the tricky part, the weather. The qualifier 2 was delayed by 2 hours due to rain in Ahmedabad and the fans wouldn't want another agonizing wait on Tuesday evening. Temperatures are expected to drop gradually from 35 degrees at 7 p.m. to around 30 degrees by the end of play, offering little respite from the heat. Skies will remain mostly clear with only patchy cloud cover and a minimal chance of rain, ensuring an uninterrupted contest. The Narendra Modi Stadium has largely favoured teams batting first this season, with 6 of 8 matches won by the side setting a target. However, in the recent qualifier 2, Punjab Kings successfully chased down 203, suggesting the pitch can hold up well under the lights. Despite the fierce competition, there is mutual respect between these two sides, who finished first and second in the league.
Network 18 decimates Times Internet with over 6 times more unique users on social media. Network 18, the undisputed leader of news networks, way ahead of the times.